Good morning, everybody. Today is day 11 of training off the track thoroughbred Leo. Today's plan, well, I'm just going to review what we did last, and that was all 4 methods of the backup. And then I'm just gonna go right into yielding his 4 quarters. Let's see how it goes. He doesn't want to come to me, so I'll just work on his hindquarters. A little hindquarter therapy. Yeah. Don't knock it over. Look at him. Nope. Huh. Look at his hindquarters. Good. Yielded. Keep asking for his hindquarters yield. Catch his eye. Good. He yielded his hindquarters. I want my horse to catch me. I don't want to have to catch my horse. Don't run into my phone now. You dummy. Leo. Don't run into my phone. Have you figured it out? Running's not so much fun. I get my halter situated. Honk. Step in front. She's eye. Good. Take a step towards me, so I'm gonna walk away. Good. I feel like he's getting hooked onto me. Catch his eye. Oh! Whoa. Ooh. You have to step away. This is a horrible quick release knot. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Easy. 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 No. Oh, God. You're gonna hurt yourself. Come on. Oh, fuck. Step up. There. Step up. There. Loosen it up so I can untie you, dummy. Damn. Leo, look what you did. Now, that Leo, he just tried to evade me a ton. And since there's a one horse hard tied and one horse, stop. the one horse tied with the tie ring. I'm just gonna go ahead and put his feet to work without desensitizing him first. Just gonna start putting his feet to work because he evaded me, and I wish I had a round pen to brown pen him, but I don't. And there's a horse tied, and another horse tied. I don't need the string for him because he's pretty sensitive. Oh no! No! I'm gonna need my gloves for this asshole. So, what's the first rule in round penning? Establish a direction. So that's what I'm going to do with him now. To show him that being with me means rest. I'm going to pull and release on this halter so that he doesn't pull against it. So I got him going around one direction pretty good. I'm actually going to do slide, step in front, that way. Now we just practice turning to the inside, would be the next step in round penning. Slide, step, go that way, go that way. I like these 14-foot lead ropes so much. If a horse does that, you could just let it slide through your hand some, and then they usually settle down. Slide, step, jerk, point, that way. Slide, step in front, point, that way. This is actually the start of lunging for respect stage 2. I'm not trying to teach it to him. I'm just trying to get him just to look at me when I step in front of his drive line so that he won't run away from me. Hopefully, next time. And then when it's time to rest, I'm going to bring him in and let him rest with me. That was better. You got to go that way. There. The more changes of direction you do, the more it'll slow him down and get him thinking sooner. A lick and chew, that was good. Good front, step towards him, point up high, then taking hand, slide, step towards him, that way. Slide, step towards him. Yep, go that way. Sticking hand, I gotta unzip my coat. Oh, well, I like how he did that, but it's not what I want. As of now, he still needs to move his feet. I like that he turned and faced me, but I don't want to rest there because it wasn't my idea. Just like in round penning, you don't want them to turn and face you without you saying so. Second hand, slide, step, yield. That was better. Second hand, slide, step, yield. All right, Getting better. He's starting to get closer to me. He's starting to put slack in the lead line. He's starting to think about facing me. He's looking and chewing. All good signs. Take a big sigh. Step in front. Point. This is basically round penning, but with the lead line. Gotta work with what you got. Yeah, good boy. And like how reactive he was on the other side, on this side. Point. Boy. Side. Step. Oh. Nope. This way. Step in front. Yeah, that was a good little rollback. A little reactive, but he actually did turn on his hocks. Right. That way, you are a treasure. He's looking for a new answer. It's great. I want him to be looking for air. He wants to walk, he can walk. But he can't turn and face me until I'm ready. Step in front, step towards him. That way. Front. That was good. Alright. I'm gonna yell his hindquarters when he's facing his buddies and bring him away from his buddies and let him rest with me. Away from his buddies. There. There you go, you little shit. Catch his air. Yeah, it's no fun when you run away from the human. The human's gonna make you move your feet. Well, by now, he's not even sweaty. This horse is super athletic. Yeah, just let us rest together. Maybe he'll think twice of bolting off on me when I come to catch him. Humans mean rest. When you do the right thing. Just like with the trailer. Work them outside the trailer, rest them in the trailer. Same thing. Work them away from me, rest them with me. Don't let them look off, though. You want his attention to be with you. So you don't let him look off, but you don't want a tight lead rope either. Yeah, that was a big release of tension right there. And shaking like that, big release. Yeah, good boy. Don't let him look away. If he wants to look at his buddies, well, hell, we can put his feet back to work and then rest him again. If he wants to think that being with his buddies is better than being with me. You're gonna back him up. Back up. I'm gonna point with energy when you let him work some more. Pressure towards his buddies. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Release the pressure. Pressure towards his buddies. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Release the pressure. Pressure towards his buddies. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Release the pressure. Pressure towards his buddies. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Release the pressure. Extra pressure towards his buddies. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Release the pressure. Pull and release on that lead rope so he has some slack. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure. Too much pressure. See what happens when you put too much pressure on a sensitive horse? They overreact. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Release the pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Release the pressure. Pull and release. Pull and release. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pull and release. Release pressure. Pull and release. Pressure. Release pressure. Now I'm going to yield him to see if he'll come up to me. That's better. And let him rest with me again. Away from his buddies. I don't even want him looking at them. Don't even look over there. Might just have to work on this today and leave the backing methods and teaching him how to yield his forequarters for tomorrow. Rest with me. And you can pet him, you can rub on him when they're resting with you if you want, but for the most part, I just leave them alone. That's really what they want. They just want to be left alone. Let him look off. Let's look off a lot again, and I'll put his feet back to work. Alright, looks like he caught his air. I'm actually going to put his feet back to work again, but this time when I yield his hindquarters, I'm going to pretend that I don't have a lead rope on him, and I'm just going to see if I can get those hindquarters loose and get him facing up to me. Let's see, we sent him to the left last time, so let's send him to the right. Boy, see how he's more reluctant to trot away from me now, and he wants to face up. Like, thank you, buddy, but not yet. Not yet. Probably won't take long for him to. Now I can just work on pulling and releasing on that lead rope so I can keep that slack in the line so he's not pulling on me. Didn't mean stop. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Yo. Look at his hindquarters. Okay, so now I'm just going to pretend like I don't have a line on him. And I'm just going to look at his hindquarters, see if he'll just keep facing me and not try to walk off. This is exactly how you catch your horse, is to get him to follow you, just like that. Just like that. Good boy. Let him rest. If you have a plan in training for your horse, don't be afraid to abandon that plan when things aren't going right. So today I was going to practice what he learned last, which was backing, and then I was going to teach him how to yield his forequarters, which was the next exercise in line. But he decided to be a punk and run away from me when I was trying to catch him. So I'm going to work him away from me and rest him with me. So that's all we're doing today. I'll desensitize him when we're done. Right now he's just resting. look off. That's a big release of tension right there. Well, don't get your head over mine. I'm gonna start fidgeting and acting funny like that. I'm gonna put his feet back to work. And he's just releasing tension when he's doing that. Let him look off. He's still catching his breath. You see his stomach breathing in and out pretty frequently, so I'm going to just wait a little bit longer till he catches all his air, then I'm going to try again. And each time he should be more willing to come up to me, because with me it just means rest. Don't let him bring his head over towards me. There, he's breathing normal, so I'm going to try it again. Back him up. Up. Point. Send him out. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put pressure on him towards his buddies. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Release the pressure. Full release on the lead rope. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Release the pressure. Pressure, 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 pressure. Release the pressure. Hi. Pressure, 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 pressure. Pressure, 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 pressure. Release the pressure. Pressure, 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 pressure. Release pressure. Come on, release. Pressure, 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 pressure. Release the pressure. Keep pulling and releasing on that lead rope. Pressure, 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 pressure. Release the pressure. Yield his hindquarters. Up. There, good. I love that. I didn't have to pull on him, get him to follow me. That's good. He's seeking that rest. See how he put me on that eye? I say, no thanks, buddy. Let's just stay on this eye. Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna loosen up the hindquarters on this side now. Boy, now he's following me. Let him rest. I'll let him look away. I shorten my lead rope just a little bit so he doesn't look away. I don't want him to put me on that side of his eye either. Punk. Ooh, you're such a punk today. That's what happens when you give a younger horse 4 days off in a row. They regress. He's 5, but He just turned 5 in March. And he acts a lot younger than what they say he is. Yeah, he's looking and chewing. Oh boy. I like that. I like how he took a step towards me. Alright. I'm going to desensitize him. And we'll be done. And hopefully tomorrow he'll let me catch him. That was just crazy. Oh. I'm gonna have to bring my extra tie ring tomorrow to tie Shawnee up with, because that is not safe to hard tie her to that post. She almost ripped that post out of the ground. And you guys couldn't see it on camera, but she was set back. She did not want to move. Boy, other side. Good crossover. Good, I like how he's got his hind leg caught. It was a perfect place to quit him because he's got his head down, he's relaxed, he's using the thickest side, and I'm running out of time. That's another reason. It's into the sensitizer to the sticker string. He thinks I want him to change sides, but I don't. I'm just gonna tap him away. Oh, no reaction. Very good. Other side. I'm not teaching him how to feel his forequarters yet, so I'm just going to accept that as he changed sides. Even though he didn't cross over, he just took a side step. At least he stepped away. That's all that counts at this point. Hopefully we can work on yield to forequarters tomorrow. Because he won't try to run away from you when I try to catch him. And if he does try to run away from me when I try to catch him, we're just going to do the same thing. Move his feet away from me. Let him rest with me. Good. It's bothering him some. So he lowered his head some. I'm going to rub him. Yeah. No reaction. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching me and this crazy horse. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and have a beautiful day. So, what's his weakness in the backup? Steady pressure. So I'm going to use steady pressure to travel. Yeah, release. He's looking and chewing like he remembers. See how his nose is going that way, but his hind end isn't. There we go.